Hello everyone, welcome to my wonderful nighttime aesthetic. I know it's been a minute since we've been in this nighttime aesthetic, which has been the Harry Styles reaction album video. I'm really excited to be back in this nighttime setting. I love the nighttime. I definitely thrive in the nighttime and I definitely am a night person. So I'm really excited to be sharing this video with you guys because I have so many things I just want to tell you and I want to explain and let you know. Now let's get into this April pop culture review and my top 5s from April. So, we're going to be looking at my Apple replay for the month of April. Now, Taylor Swift was my top artist all of last year. And so far, she's been my top artist of January, February, and March. But I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I did listen to Steven Universe a lot, the soundtrack. So I'm a little nervous to see if Steven Universe has overtaken Taylor Swift on her throne of my #1 artist. But I don't think so. I think I listened to Taylor Swift enough that she will come out on top #1 again. But we're going to be talking about a lot of things that happened in pop culture in the month of April, like Beyonce kicking off her Cowboy Carter tour, Katy Perry's Lifetimes tour, Coachella, the good and the bad, and so many more. So let's get into it. Hi, my name is Marcos. If you're new, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're not new, welcome back to the channel and I hope you're here to stay. Make sure to comment down below if you have any questions for me or if you have video ideas that I could do for you. I love to hear it all. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to be talking about today that happened in the month of April, but towards the end of April, is Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour. It started on April 28th, 2025, and it ends on July 26th, 2025. So it's kind of a short tour. It's like 2 months. It's like 2 months. But it's really exciting to see on TikTok what's going on during her tour. We know that Blue is back on stage serving Queen as ever, and I saw on TikTok that her other daughter, Rumi, is out on the stage too. And it's been really funny to see all like the memes about Rumi waving to the crowd and like Blue like pulling her over and being like, shh girl, like be quiet. Like, I think that's really funny. But Beyonce is serving, and I saw a medley of Love on Top, Single Ladies, If I Were a Boy, Irreplaceable, not in that order, but I thought it was really cool because those songs just like feel so nostalgic and I just love listening to like that Beyonce. But let me tell y'all something about Levi's Jeans from her album Cowboy Carter. Now, I haven't listened to Cowboy Carter yet in full. I've skipped around to a couple songs from the ones I've heard on TikTok, but Levi's Jeans is such a good song, and I heard on the Super Bowl halftime show when her and Post Malone sang it. I finally hit play on that song the other day, and it is just so good, along with Texas Hold'em. That song is really good too. I am going to listen to Cowboy Carter in full, and I think I'm going to give you guys my rating of it and what I think of it, but that's in a future video to come. We also need to talk about the tour malfunctions, because I saw on TikTok the other day that her spot wasn't marked for when the frames came in front of her. So she was like, what's going on? You know, like, where's my spot? And that can be so scary for an artist. Like, you guys, let me tell you, like, I don't know. But Beyonce is serving, and she is serving on her tour. But I cannot imagine how scary it was for Beyonce to like experience that. Like, she's a person too. So we need to really like be giving these artists like credit, because the amount of things that can go wrong during one night of the tour, and you'll just have no control over it because you're on stage and you're just waiting for your stage manager to fix it and like what's going on. I do give a lot of the artists these props. Now, the next tour we need to talk about is Katy Perry's Lifetimes tour. Okay, no one's asked, no one's going. But the Lifetimes tour is going from April 23rd to December 7th. It says right here that there's 84 shows. 84 shows. The question I'm asking, and a lot of other people are asking, is who's going to these shows? Now, I know Katy Perry has had a lot of controversy surrounding her album recently, and just her in total, because she's been working with Dr. Luke, who just isn't the best towards women. And she must have known that. And I don't know what management team is working with her, because they're obviously not doing a very good job if they want to keep her relevant. Katy Perry just isn't really relevant anymore. And especially since she went to space and like everyone thought it was fake. I think it was fake. I don't think she went to space. And then like she like held up a flower. Like, that was so stupid. I'm sorry. But no one's watching. No one's paying attention to that. No one's asking for that. So I don't know who's going to this tour, but I did see on TikTok, it is kind of a vibe. Like, she's low-key like serving. Let me rephrase that. She's not serving, but her tour like seems kind of fun. Like, I like all the visuals on it, but no one's listening to her album. Babe, you peaked in like 2016. So I'm interested to see what's gonna go on with her Lifetimes tour. The next thing I want to talk about is Coachella. Now, I didn't go to Coachella. I'm here from District 12. So We out here in the boondocks. But let me tell you guys that if I was going to Coachella, I low-key think camping would be fun. A lot of people are hating on it, but I do think that you can make fun out of anything. So I would be camping. I'd probably regret that once I got there because I did see everyone's and I was like, ooh, Lord, like you're not gonna catch me there. But low-key, I think it would be fun. I think it would be a vibe. Now let's talk about the performers, the acts. Now, Lady Gaga obviously had the best performance of the entire weekend. It was just so good. Like, I saw so many clips on TikTok, and she was just serving the entire time. But I think it was really, really wrong how they cut Megan Thee Stallion's set short. I am a Megan girly through and through. Like, you will never catch me hating on Megan Thee Stallion. I love Megan Thee Stallion. And I think it was so wrong how they cut her mic off, like, while she was performing. Like, give my girl a break. To get Post Malone on stage, who's going to that? Now, I am a Post Malone stan because he does work with Taylor Swift and he does like Taylor Swift. But respectfully, who's choosing Post Malone over Megan Thee Stallion? No one. They should have kept Megan on stage and just delayed his set by a little bit because Megan was serving. Megan was out there serving what needed to be served. The choreo, the songs, the dancing, the background vocals, everything, the interaction with the crowd, Megan was here for it all. Now, I didn't watch Post Malone's set, but I think it probably was good, but probably not as good as Megan's. Now, I saw online that there was a little controversy surrounding Charlie XCX's sash that said Miss should have been headliner. Ooh, like I was like, okay, T, like fighting for what you want. And I like Charlie XCX. I think she's a good artist. And headliner, I don't know. I'd have to look in to see who were the headliners. I'm pretty sure it was Lady Gaga. Green Day, was it? Let me look. Lady Gaga, Green Day, and Post Malone. Okay, so I think Post Malone and Megan Thee Stallion should have been swapped. Green Day, okay. I've listened to a couple of their songs. I haven't listened to a lot. I just simply like don't find interest in that kind of music. But they're not bad, so I see that. Lady Gaga, obviously, she needs to take a spot. But that's what I think of Coachella, serving Boots House down, and the outfits were fine. I don't get why you guys are all hating on the outfits because I actually think a lot of the outfits were cute and they were serving and I would definitely wear. It's just so much fun seeing everyone put their Coachella outfits together and everyone's like planning for so long, and I just think that it's a really, really cool festival to go to, and I would definitely go if I got the opportunity to go, which I do want to go in the future, and I am going to vlog it if I ever do go for you guys. But that was Coachella 2025. Now, the next thing I already touched on in my Katy Perry's tour section of this vlog, which was her going to space. Now, you guys, do we think it was real or not? If you think it was real, let me know down in the comments. But if you think it was fake, also let me know down in the comments. I personally think that it was fake. There's no way. I know there was a lot of controversy too surrounding the person that went with them that has been training for years and then the other people that just paid their way in. Now, I would be so mad, you guys. I couldn't imagine working so hard and then just people just paying to get in. And that would just make me so mad because that's just like something someone's been going to school for their entire life and working really, really hard for, and they probably have so much student debt and needed to fight for where they got just for people who have a lot of money and have a lot of power just to go in and be like, yay, we went to space. Okay, but no one cares. So let's just let the professionals do it and let's let the celebrities who sing do what they're good at. There's also another thing on TikTok that I think is really, really funny, and it's the I'm so hungry I could eat, and then insert the person's name of like someone that they knew a long time ago, or like it's like a sensitive topic around them. I think that is so funny. I did a couple and I'm gonna insert them right here. I'm so hungry I could eat Janessa Cazares. You know, I'm so hungry I could eat a Jacob Barto.
Yeah, what is that?
I did one on my friend and she was like, and then I also did one on my teacher, and I think that they were really, really funny. It's really, really cute to see the reactions of the people when they're like, what? Like, yeah, how do you know them? I think that it's really, really cute. Also, you guys, if you have not streamed Megan Thee Stallion's new song, Whenever, y'all need to go stream it right now, and y'all need to go watch the music video because I'm telling you guys, it is worth your time. Megan Thee Stallion served so hard during that music video. And she just clapped back at the one girl who said that she didn't know who Megan Thee Stallion was on TikTok. Like, girl, BSFR, you knew who Megan Thee Stallion was. Like, just don't PMO. Don't PMO. One thing I've been really, really obsessed with recently is the Texas Hold'em riff that Beyonce does at the end of Texas Hold'em. But it's like, I'll recreate it for you guys. Stick around. Stick around, round, 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 round. Okay, now that was really, really bad. But I'll insert the clip right here. Every single time I think of that, I think of the Dubai riff that she does for Drunken Love. But every single time I think of that from Dubai, I think of Rihanna and the little screen projection. She's like, hello, Dubai. I think that's really funny. I'll put it right here.
Hello, Dubai. I am so honored to be projecting on the Burj Khalifa for the launch of Fenty Skin.
Now it is time to get into what you guys have all been waiting for, which is my top fives from the month of April, and we are going to experience together. Okay, guys, we are back, and we are going to look to see who it is. The opening is, you've listened to 3,570 minutes in April, which is kind of good. I've seen a lot of people who have like 10,000, 15,000 minutes, and like, I don't know how they do it. Like, I low-key have an AirPod in a lot during school, but sometimes I just like have it in to have it in. Like, I'm not even listening to music because I try to multitask, but sometimes I just get too caught up in the song that I don't even like know. But 3,570 minutes in April. Okay. My top artist was Taylor Swift, guaranteed. 1,333 minutes. Now my second was Steven Universe, which was 385 minutes. So I guess it wasn't that close, but I was still getting a little worried. My number 3 was Ariana Grande with 240 minutes. I love the deluxe of her album, Eternal Sunshine, because Eternal Sunshine, Brighter Days is just such a good album. Like, you guys, the 5 tracks, and I've never listened to Ariana Grande before that came out. But now that I listen to it, I want to go back and revisit her discography and see what songs I'm going to like from there. So I think I am going to review and react to Sweetener because I've heard nothing but good things about that album. So I really, really want to listen to that. My number 4 was Cynthia Erivo, which I actually don't know how. It's probably because I listen to I'm Here All the Time and Defying Gravity. She's just a baddie. And my number 5 is SZA. Cynthia Erivo with 188 minutes and SZA with 112 minutes. So that was my top 5. Taylor Swift, Steven Universe, Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and SZA. Okay, guys, I'm a little embarrassed to say this, but my top song was The Wizard and I from the Wicked soundtrack. Okay. You're not gonna like the rest of this. It's 2, Here Comes a Thought from Steven Universe, which is such a good song. My number 3 was We Are the Crystal Gems full version. And number 4, let me explain. It's We Found Love by Rihanna. Now, I tried out for dance during April. The first day was April 3rd, and I tried out for dance during this month. So I just had to listen to that song a bunch on repeat. You guys, I don't know why it's on here. Guys, I listened to it for maybe a week at max. And I could not listen to the song the same after that without doing the dance. So I don't even know why that's on here. And number 5, it's I'm Here by Cynthia Erivo. That was my top 5, which I'm surprised that no Taylor Swift songs are on here, but I think it's because that I don't listen to just one Taylor Swift song. I listen to all of her music, and I don't just listen to one. So I think that's why we have no Taylor Swift songs on the top songs. Now my top albums was, number 1 went to Steven Universe Volume 1. Number 2 was The Tortured Poets Department, The Anthology by Taylor Swift. Number 3 was Eternal Sunshine Deluxe. Number 4 was the Wicked soundtrack. And number 5 was Steven Universe, the movie soundtrack, which I'm not too mad about that. Steven Universe, I love Steven Universe. Now, you guys, let me tell you, you guys need to go watch it because it may just be a kid's show, but it's not just a kid's show. Like, that show will change your life, let me tell you. Now, that was my top 5. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, there's just a couple more things I want to talk about while we're on here. I want to talk about some of my favorite YouTube creators that I look up to and I think you guys should go watch. Now, my number 1 that I probably watch all the time is probably the Swiftologist. I just love how he is so real and like generally like just puts it out there like how it is. Like, he tells it how it is almost. And I just really, really appreciate that from him. I really, really like the way he talks and the way he's able to make a point and explain the point and not just say the point and just be done with it. I really, really admire how he is just so willing and open to talk about controversial topics and just tell it how it is. Now, my second is probably Ali Sheehan, and you guys probably know her as a girl named Ali. She is just so fun. I just love her analyses. Is that a word? Analyses. So I love her analyses That does not sound right. Analysis is? I just love her videos. They are just so much fun to watch. And I love how lengthy they are because I can just do something and I can put on one of her videos and it just be playing the entire time, which is really, really good when you're using some background noise and you don't want to listen to music and you just want to listen to someone talk, almost like a podcast, and I'll listen to it like a podcast. Now, my third one that I really enjoy watching is Nicole Lano. And I just love her days in her life and weeks in her life. And I just love seeing how she balances her schedule and manages all the things that are happening in her life. And the positive energy that she brings to her channel is just so much fun. And I just really want to do that here. So that's what I'm trying to do for you guys, is create such a positive space that you can come to at the end of your day and just be like, wow, I love watching him. So that is going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I enjoyed filming this. And I hope to see you guys back in the next video, which I'm really excited. It's going to be a little spoiler. Cinco de Mayo is coming up, and there's going to be a big Cinco de Mayo celebration in my town. So I am going to vlog that and let you guys see. I'm thinking of posting it on Cinco de Mayo and skipping Wednesday's post, but I do want to be consistent, so it might still come out on Wednesday, and you might just see it 2 days later. Some other interesting things that are happening in my life is the first color guard practice is on next Tuesday, which I'm really excited because I got captain. I'm gonna have a video explaining what I do as captain and how I got captain. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment if you have one, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And most importantly, make sure to subscribe and turn on those post notifications. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. Bye.